Belgium and Italy support food security in Iraq. Both countries have contributed €1 million each to the United Nations World Food Programme, or WFP, to assist vulnerable people in Iraq, including internally displaced people and Syrian refugees. The WFP thanked Belgium, its Shining World Leadership Award for Animal Protection Laureate, and Italy for their generous donations, noting an increased urgency in the context of COVID-19. The funds will be used for monthly electronic cash transfers to over 81,300 of Iraq's most in need individuals, who can then purchase the food of their choice while supporting the local economy. Our heartfelt gratitude, Belgium and Italy, for your solidarity with the people of Iraq. We also thank the World Food Programme for your ongoing noble work. May heaven grant us the love and wisdom to create a world in which all are nourished and cared for.
Bridge between Cameroon and Chad approved for funding. The African Development Bank, or AFDB Group, has approved grants worth €40.9 million to build a bridge that will join Yagua in northern Cameroon and Bongor in southern Chad. The upcoming bridge will not only ensure a safe crossing over the Lagon River, but it will also boost ties between the two countries by promoting trade, decreasing transportation costs and travel time, and enhancing nearby communities' access to basic services. The project will be co-financed by the European Commission as part of the AFDB Investment Facility for Africa. Our appreciation, African Development Bank, European Commission, Cameroon, and Chad. May this auspicious project advance smoothly and bring friendship and prosperity to many in celestial abundance.
China hosts large-scale tidal power project. Wuhan, in Hubei province, China, recently installed a 500-kilowatt tidal power turbine in the waters outside the city as part of the Chinese government's plan to produce electricity from eco-friendly sources and reduce fossil fuel use. The turbine was developed by Scottish company CIMEC Atlantis Energy, with the project receiving a £1.5 million grant from the Scottish government. The government of China is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Wildlife Protection, Wise Governance, and Compassionate Protection Laureate. Such a fantastic project, Wuhan City, China, and CIMEC Atlantis Energy. May your goals to reduce fossil fuel use by harnessing the power of the Earth's tides to generate electricity result in 100% success in heaven's blessings.
Researchers make advancement in hydrogen fuel tanks. Professor Omar Farha from Northwestern University in the United States and co-researchers have made an advancement in the design of hydrogen fuel tanks, which may lead to their mass adoption in vehicles. Currently, hydrogen fuel tanks in cars need to be pressurized at 700 bar or 300 times greater than a car tire, which results in a high cost to build the tank. The researchers have developed a tank that can store the gas without the high pressure, as it is made with a highly porous material combining aluminum ions and organic molecules. 1 gram of the material has the surface area of a football field, so large volumes of hydrogen can be stored at a lower cost. Such a marvelous advancement, Professor Omar Farha and colleagues. May your new fuel tanks open better avenues for the next generation of greener cars as we transition to a carbon-neutral world in the joy of the Providence.
British boy camps out to raise money for hospice. 10-year-old Max Woodsy from Devon in the United Kingdom has been camping in his yard every night for weeks for the North Devon Hospice, which cared for his beloved family friend before he passed away. Using the tent that the late friend had gifted him, Max began his camp out at the end of March when the COVID-19 lockdown started, and despite unfavorable weather conditions, vowed to continue until the lockdown is over. Funds raised through Max's webpage have already significantly exceeded his original goal of £1,000. The hospice expressed its gratefulness to the determined youngster, noting the value of every pound donated during this difficult time in which demand for the hospice's care has increased. God bless you, Max Woodsy, for your devotion in serving others. May your fundraising campout help to inspire more charitable actions in us all.
Supreme Master Ching Hai lovingly presents Max Woodsy the Shining World Compassion Award and $10,000 US in humble support of your big-hearted endeavor with a big hug, lots of love and praises. May heaven always bless you.
Startup to produce one of the world's most sustainable proteins. United States-based Plantable Foods, co-founded by Tony Martens and Moritz van de Ven, has received $4.6 million in funding to develop a very high nutrient protein from an aquatic plant called lemna or duckweed. Lemna is reportedly 40 times more efficient at making protein than peas and 100 times greater than soy. The protein can be extracted daily from the fast-growing flowering green plant. It also contains all the essential amino acids while also having a neutral taste, making it suitable for creating vegan meat and vegan milk products. The company's lemna-based product called Ruby Protein should be available by the end of the year. Congratulations, Plantable Foods, on your progress with this fantastic new protein source. May your important endeavors help to ultimately bring about a more peaceful, kinder, and healthier world blessed by the divine.
First forested wildlife bridge in Brazil to be ready this year, according to local conservation group Golden Lion Tamarin Association, or GLTA. The construction of a wildlife overpass across Brazil's BR-101 highway, which goes through the Atlantic forest, will be completed soon. Notably, the special bridge was championed by GLTA and approved by the country's Ministry of the Environment as a required addition to the highway widening project, which separates over 700 endangered tamarins in Rio de Janeiro state from other large forest areas. The corridor, which comes with a tunnel and forest canopy connections, allows the intelligent primates who are found only in Brazil to safely find food, interact, and reproduce. Our heartfelt gratitude, Brazil, Golden Lion Tamarin Association, and the parties involved. May we protect all forms of life that make up Earth's precious biodiversity in God's splendor.